Pre-flight diagnostics beginning. Engines check. Weapon systems online. Shields 100%. Onboard computer operative. Diagnostics complete. Setting destination for adventure. Standby. Warning, hangar bay doors opening. Everything is set. You are now clear for takeoff. Estimated arrival time, 5 minutes. And we are off. We'll make the jump once we've established connection with the rest of the fleet. Connection established. See you all at the Star Park. We've made it. Alright everyone. Let's get this party started.
Hello everybody, happy Pizza Friday Eve. Welcome on in. Daichi, hello. Exister, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I don't know why I'm staring off into space over here. Like why am I? Okay, here we go. Let's go this way. Sam, why do you hide things from me? Can you see? Well, okay, Dark. I will give you guys another small hint since you've been trying to figure it out. What makes you think it's something that's passively that's just happening on the screen? What if it's something that's not passive? What if it's waiting? Waiting for something. Hi Drake, hello. That was Jay. No, Shinobi, look earlier. Look, the thing I oh my goodness, where is it? So earlier, Shinobi, you're like, hi, Sen, and then pets, and then immediately I was like, hi, Jade, hi, Onin, hi, Shinobi. I'm so confused. Yes, it is one of those, like, I'm purposely gonna keep vague, until somebody eventually stumbles upon it. Sad. Yeah, it is one of those. So for those wondering, they're in the flight when we're in our cockpits to fly to the Star Park. There is a long-standing Easter egg. This Easter egg has probably been here for about a year and a half now. And just something I kind of just threw in there, and I figured, you know what? Maybe eventually somebody will figure it out, and like, it's something tiny. It's nothing like grandiose or anything like that, but there is a little like Easter egg that can occur in that beginning sequence. But I will say it's not something passive, so you can't just sit there and like hope you see it. It is an active Easter egg. I didn't see it because of growth day. Oh no, that's okay, Shinobi, that's okay. Breaking my heart, Sen. Yeah, it's one of those Easter eggs that I'm gonna keep under wraps until, because somebody eventually will just like happenstance just like, oh, I'm just whatever, and then like what's going, like, oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Zephyr, hi. Quinn, hello. How are you doing? Tungsten, hello. Welcome. I'm still gonna squish your face though. Yes. You may squish my face. Bengali, hi, how are you doing? I just saw that earlier. Hello. Yes, welcome on in, everybody. So, so housekeeping time. Let me get out my notes. It doesn't look like I have much. Is the hangar bay door? No. So Dark, if you were to sit there, so I guess to elaborate on what I mean. So if you were to sit there and just watch the screen from start to finish, it doesn't matter how many pixels you examine, you won't find the Easter egg. So if you're watching for something, it'll never appear. It's not something you can passively just like watch for. What if I offer you compensation for this information? Nay. Got some somber news today, but I'm relaxing, enjoying one of my favorite floofs. Big golly, yes. Well, hopefully, like I can only imagine what the somber news is, but hopefully we can make it at least a little bit better tonight. How can I change the color of my card? Oh, Shinobi, it is going to be ! card color, all one word, all lowercase, followed by a space, and then a primary color. Type out the name of your primary color. I have most of the primary colors on there. It's in the dark walls! Break the ship wall! Is the Easter egg the friends we made along the way? It might be one friend we made along the way. But let's see here. Am I missing anybody? Oh, housekeeping. Right. So we've got no patch notes. Well, I'm hoping tomorrow we have a little bit of patch notes. The idea tonight, what's on the menu is there's two things on the menu tonight. So we're gonna start off with some art, obviously, because it's art and chill. And we're gonna start off with a 30-minute Persona sketch. I'm excited about this one. It is going to be Lord Czar's Sona that we will be sketching. It'll be the first time that I am gotten the privilege to sketch his Sona. I am super stoked. I'm going to try to do my best. And then after the 30-minute Persona sketch, we're actually going to move into... We're going to take a field trip to the Haunted Shack, where we are going to be live tinkering. Because if I don't do this, I'm going to totally forget. We're going to be live tinkering for the Fright Night Festival that is fast approaching. I'll have this special. It was the Sen we found along the way. So those are like the two big things that we got going on tonight. And then we'll see if there's any time at the end of the night. We will either head back into Photoshop and maybe do some like wind down sketches, or we go into the bug list with some of the bugs that we've encountered over the past couple of weeks, and maybe try to tinker with those. So that is kind of what's on the schedule tonight. So I'm assuming we're going to be doing a lot of chatting and whatnot, which is fine, because bug list, yes. Dio, hi, how are you doing? And then I have been losing my mind the past 2 days in a good way, because two artists, of which I have commissioned, have both independently sent me work in progress pieces, and I am over the moon about them. Like, actually over the moon. The first one is Serena. And then the other one is Danny. There we go. I almost did the Sen thing. I was like, Danny's gonna kill me if I completely. I was like, it's DA something, and I was like, Danny. So yes, I have commissioned Danny to overhaul our Brushtail Brigade logo. I nearly fainted yesterday when he showed me a work in progress. I think it is one of the coolest things I have ever seen, and I cannot wait to show you guys. And then the other one is from Serena, and I don't know, like, who was watching Serena, because clearly Serena was doing this piece, like the background for this piece on stream. And I don't know which one of you guys or group of you guys were like watching her stream when she was doing that. But you guys, whoever did, informed her of like so many cool Brushtail Brigade like Easter egg, Star Park Easter egg things that all either mean something to me or to the channel. Because like literally I told Serena, I was like, okay, I want this background where it's like a living room, right? So it's like it's got a TV on the wall, you got this wall, you got this door over here, and then you got like this couch. And literally that's all I told her. I was like, okay, and then you have like creative liberties. If you think there should be something in the room that you think would be really cool, like go for it. Like you're the artist. I want like your best work. Just have fun with it. These are just like my basic standard parameters. And then she comes back to me like 2 or 3 days ago, and she's like, "Oh, Sen, I have a work in progress." And then she showed me, and I'm like, "What the flip is this?" Like, she did like this bookshelf with all sorts of like different things, and then over on like the other side of the scene, she has like the lamp, like the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past lamp. That, you know, for long-standing Brushtail Brigadiers, I did like years ago. I did this Link to the Past randomizer, and it was only supposed to be like a 3-hour-long thing because I was partially sick that day, and it wound up being like a 10.5-hour-long stream because for 7 hours I could not find the lamp. I was stuck. I had opened up every single treasure chest that I could have access to that didn't require the lamp. I unlocked every one of them. I looked at the map because I had the emo tracker, and like literally all the treasure chest tracking was empty. Like I had already gotten them, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And for 7 hours I was losing my brain. I was like, where is this lamp? I couldn't believe it. And then so I was like, you know what, I think I bugged it out. And so I opened up the spoiler log, and it was like, oh, it's in the Swamp Palace, the big key chest. And my brain interpreted it as the big chest, and I was like, guys, I know I've opened that chest. Look, we'll go back to the Swamp Palace. We'll see. I guarantee it's open. Like 4 hours ago, I opened that chest. I remember opening that chest and there was nothing in it. So we went back to the Swamp Palace, and I went to the center, and there was the big chest. And then it was like, see, guys, I told you it's open. I guess I just bugged out this seed. So I was like, oh, you guys, I'm sorry. It looks like I bugged it out, but I think I'm going to call it a stream because, you know, I don't want to start another randomizer. And I was like, man, I just don't know why, like, why does it say the big key chest when I have the big key chest? Oh, the big key chest, not the big chest. Oh, so then I was like, okay, where's the big key chest? And then I found it, and like browsing through the Swamp Palace, and there it was, the singular chest that I did not open. I went around Hyrule, both light and dark world, probably 7 times over, looking for this stupid thing, and I opened it, and there was the lamp, and literally everything on my emo tracker lit up green. I was like, oh, I can't believe. And so I told myself I will never forget the big key chest in the Swamp Palace ever again. So that's the story of the lab, and it was there. It's there in the scene, and I'm like, who told? Because I mean, Serena wasn't a Brushtail Brigadier back then, so I'm like, dude, who taught? So one of you guys or a group of you guys talked to her, and like She set up like all of these crazy fun Easter. Dude, there's even a Geno doll on the shelf. I'm like, what the? This is crazy. Like, I was blown away by this work in progress. Like, completely blown away. Phoenix, hi, hello, how are you, Phoenix? First off, thank you for the host. Second, tonight is going to be a great night, Phoenix. We're doing a bear sona tonight. That's right. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. She has quite the veteran brigadier feeding her details then. I'm not this person, just to clarify. I haven't seen this cool. It is wild, man. I hyperventilated when there is one little thing in the scene that I asked if she could add to the scene, and she was very accommodating. She's like, oh yeah, no problem. But it's crazy, like how, you know, I was just expecting like this really cool like generic living room space, and then she stuffed it with all these like brigade references, and it's just like, dang, dude, that's wild. Anyways, yeah. Danny, hello, how are you doing? Danny, I was just talking to the brigade, all of our fellow brigadiers, about your amazing work in I haven't shown it because I'm gonna wait till like it's all finalized and everything, but I almost fell out of my chair when you showed me that work in progress. Like, you have no idea. Like, I know I was geeking and nerding out in the text chat, but text cannot properly explain like just how floored I was with the work in progress. Like, I knew the moment the little insignia, the one, I wish I could show you guys my arms, because here there on my arm. When you did that insignia for the symbol on my arm, I was just like, I had the same feeling when I started Project Loaf, and I'm like, I need a composer, and like my first thought was Tenchio. I'm like, I am going to get Tenchio no matter what. And I had the same feeling when you showed that piece last Thursday. I was like, I'm gonna try not to scare Danny away, but I'm going to throw, like, I'm gonna be like that kid with the credit card, like banging the desk and then putting the credit card towards the screen. It's just gonna be me, like, every day. Like, Danny, I need to commission you. Like, your work is way too phenomenal. I'm like, I have needs. Barrett, hello, how are you doing? No, focus, I must finish exporting. Zar, hello. Zar, tonight is the night we're gonna be drawing, or we're gonna be sketching out your a headshot of your persona. I am so stoked, because the only bear that I am familiar with doing is Phoenix. So Phoenix, I've done several pieces for Phoenix and his Sona. So please wait. No, Danny, take your time. No, I was just singing your praises. That's like, no rush. Please don't, like, you could just tell me, like, if you were to tell me like, oh, it'll be another week, it doesn't even matter to me. Like, please, no rush. I wanted to gush over your amazing talent, and I wanted the brigade to know like how much I am floored and very appreciative that you would like, I mean, basically Danny is going to be responsible for like just completely overhauling our Brushtail insignia. Like, Danny is making Brushtail Brigade history right now. Or in the process of it. And I couldn't be happier. I'd miss that one. Yeah, dude, well, I've been trying to catch Serena's streams for when she does, you know, the piece, and like I kept missing it, I guess. Barrett, I'm doing great. How are you doing? I was a little bit sleepy earlier, but like now that we're here at the Star Park, I'm very energetic at the moment. Oh, Project Loaf news. Don't have any Project Loaf news at the moment, outside of the Serena thing. I know I feel kind of I'm trying not to like, and I know you guys are gonna bat me for this, but I'm trying not to like beat myself up because I haven't really like worked on any Project Loaf stuff this week. But I'm like the logical side of me is like, bro, you just started a full week of work after being on vacation for so long. Like, you're trying to get back into this routine, so like just chill out. Circular, are you flexing? that was my attempt. Done. Can confirm send does bears well. Oh heck, I forgot. I'm okay, kind of exhausted. Dude, it's been so humid over here. Okay. So many of you guys know that I'm here in SoCal. SoCal is not known for humidity. We are a very dry environment biome thing. So it was insanely humid today, and I was like, yuck, I hate this. Oh, fair. Okay, that sounds way worse than here. That definitely sounds way worse. No self-negative talk. I know. And I have to remember too, like in those moments, I had to remember, it's like, dude, I have artists and devs like working on bits and pieces of this in the background. It's not like it's not like Project Loaf is not moving forward. Yeah, the humidity is icky. Yeah, I was in it for like 3 hours today, Phoenix. I was not. D23 is starting? Wait, D23 is happening now? Arizona is also known for dryness. Yeah. The Disney Con? Disney World. What? Now? Yeah, I guess so. D3 kicks off tomorrow. Okay. Today was D3 day at Disneyland. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so now that I have gone through the lists of housekeeping, let me have Haywire pull up our rank up list. I do not see, I don't think anybody is in need of a rank up who is here tonight. Whenever I think of humidity now, I think of my trip to the caverns. 99% humidity in there, and it was wonderful and horrible at the same time. Dude, I can imagine, Czar, that it was probably beautiful in there, but ooh, 99% humidity, man. That just sounds awful. I'm still extremely excited about Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave. Oh yeah, that when is that coming out, Ferret? Bryson, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Princess Concert was tonight. They said the virtual queue filled up in 7 seconds. 7 seconds. What an interesting number. Oh, the ogre, the stone ogre, what I shouldn't antagonize the stone ogre, but he was paralyzed and couldn't move. Haha. Dude, Phoenix, how are you getting so good at paralysis? Dude, do you know how many times I've attacked with my thunder spell and like literally nothing happens. 7 seconds until the end. Timing enough for you, perhaps. But can you enter the queue? Let's see. Wolf, welcome back. Hello, hello. Irie is heading with the Disney is headlining with the other Disney princess voice. Oh, Ariel, got it. When they turned off all the lights and we were in the pitch black darkness, feeling moist and staggering in silence was definitely an experience. Zara, I might have freaked out a little bit if I was there, because I don't like enclosed spaces, and like that much humidity probably would have freaked me out. Okay, so let's head on over to main stage and get ready for some arts tonight. Meg from Hercules is going to be a Disney legend this year. Woo! Dude, sick. Ooh. Oh, it's the SVG. Oh, SVG for me? Wait, so, Danny, is this the finalized piece? Did you send the finalized piece? This looks gorgeous. Oh my god, this looks gorgeous. Holy heckies. Oh my god. Okay. Before we get, I was just exporting it. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, you guys, I have to show you. Alright. So, this is what oh wait, why are my glasses here? Hello? Oh my god, I almost knocked over my glasses. So this is what the new Brushtail Brigade insignia is gonna look like from now on. Whereas that's not my monitors. Is it monitor 2? No, it's monitor 3. Check this bad boy out. Look at this. This is absolutely 100% stunning. Like, look at this, man. This is crazy. Danny, this is 100. You are a master at this, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Like, this is beyond like heckin' amazing. Like, there's some certain expletives of excitement that I would like to use, but family friendly. I must keep it family friendly. Sorry, I'm taking it all in. It is 100% glorious. Yeah, you know, Dark, I could totally see this being like a round shield if we ever like made it into a shield. Oh man. This is Danny, this is more than I could have asked for. The colors look very regal. They look extraordinarily regal. Man. So my brain so far, I don't even know if I said this already, but Danny, thank you for doing this for us. This means a lot to me, because this is just so cool. And man, because I told Danny, I was like, you know, I don't want to like restrict. I basically said the same thing as I did with Serena. I was like, you have a talent here. I would love for you, like, this is our logo, and I have fallen head over heels over the little, like, gift art that you did before, and like, whatever you come up with, I know, like, I'm just gonna be blown away. And this is me being blown away. Lightbearer, hello. Lightbearer, look at our new insignia done by the wonderful Danny Vans. So guys, if you guys are ever looking for an epic logo or some sort of insignia, this is the type of work that Danny Vans creates. So it is absolutely stunning. Danny, if I come across anybody who is in need of like a new logo, I'm going to immediately recommend them to you. I hope you don't mind. But I would love other people to experience the joys of your amazing artwork. That's what our new logo is going to look like. Wow. Okay. If I don't stop, I'm going to like stare at this thing for like the next 2 hours, and we have art to do ourselves. But Danny, thank you so much for doing this for us. Like, this is beyond just everything. Just whoo. Got the little star up there and everything. It's so cool. The wings on the side, though, man. I love those wings on the side. Okay. All right. Sorry. So I'm super excited. All right. So, Art and Chill Night, you guys. We're going to be doing a bear persona sketch, headshot pencil sketch. And it's going to be awesome because this is the first time I'm going to be able to work on Lord Czar's persona. Now that Czar has a fleshed out Sona, let me get my little glove, my glovey glove. Okay. Glove is attached. Oh, say goodbye to the paw beans for now, because I'm going to move the monitor in front of the little like hand tracker thing. So let me get this on over here. And then I need access to my Stream Deck. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me, because this is going to be a 30-minute persona sketch. Let me actually do a couple of like a little bit of warm up. Because I definitely, with the 30-minute persona sketches where we're on a timetable, I don't like not warming up because I want to try to get like the best I can out of those 30 minutes. So this will be a headshot that we're going to be doing tonight. It's going to be very amazing. Dude, it's still doing the thing. Oh no. Okay, wait. There. Dude, I don't know what's going on with that. It used to be pretty smooth to do this, like to zoom in and out. And I don't know why it's. Maybe I just need a. I don't know. Maybe you're the first person to do anything with it after it's been made. Oh man, Czar, I'm gonna try my ultimate best to do this justice. Okay, so hang on. While I'm cleaning my screen and the buttons here, Zar, can you tell me a little bit about your Sona? Like, what is your Sona's personality like? Um, what do they like? What do they dislike? Just so that I can get in the mindset of this character, so that I can do the drawing some justice. Or is it still in early phases where you're like, crap, I don't have answers to any of those questions, which is totally fine. But I figure if there is there's some background lore or whatever, I would love to hear some of it. That way I know I'm doing this this Sona some justice. I have an idea based on like what has been sketched out and drawn. I have some ideas, but I want to make sure that I'm actually in the right. Okay, let me try this again. These are more responsive. Yeah, okay, it's definitely much more responsive. You know what I think it was? I think it was just oily. My Sona is a warrior at heart. He focuses on protection primarily. Oh, yeah, let's go. Okay. So protection, a warrior spirit. Spirit of a warrior. Okay. Again, this is just warming up. I just want to warm up a little bit here, especially since it's a species that is not necessarily my forte. And bear noses are egg. Definitely big. Something along those lines. Let me try the I'm actually gonna so he's got a bulky nature about him, yeah? So I wanna kind of try to draw him bulky, so I'm gonna because if he's of a warrior nature, right? So I'm assuming. So here's where it gets tricky for me. So bear ears are very very small and particular. So I want to make sure that something along those lines. Maybe I made the ear a little bit too big as well. So but kind of that's kind of like the vibe that I'm going with in terms of like the head shape. So just a small healer, yeah. I've lore for him, but it's a lot. He grew up outside of his hometown as a guardian of sorts, which was an honored position after his father passed. Usually prefers solitude and quiet, but he's grown to like the noise of friends and other combatants. Bulky is definitely within the territory, yeah. Okay, so that's kind of the warm-up that I wanted to do before getting started. And then I'm gonna try to. That's right. I'm gonna need to do that. Okay, because I see that he has a beard. Correct? Is that what I'm reading, Czar? Oh, and Czar, would it be okay if I showed the brigade your Sona, or beard like mine? Okay. Sure. Okay. So this is Czar's ref sheet, and it looks amazing. Look at this guy. I love the designs on the back and the front. Very, very symbolic, and I'm sure this is Czar because he's a protector, right? Like a sacred protector, generations and stuff like that. I would imagine that's where the symbols come from, or the markings, the tribal markings. But yeah, I love this. I cannot wait for tonight. Okay. OG, yeah. Okay. So let's begin the countdown timer here. So we've got he handsome, right? Okay, so we've got 30 minutes on the clock.
Start!
And we begin. So my Sona is a rune bear. The markings are significant in that they are where I myself experience Frisian. That's the short of it. What's Frisian? If I may ask. Okay. So we've got this going on here, coming out here. So I'm really gonna try to like accentuate the okay. I really like that. I really like how that's a good shape. That feels good. Okay, and then we're gonna come in here. So I'm just gonna give a generic like smile for now, just so that I have landmarks to mess with. And then we're gonna come up in here. Give him a nice little bear nose. Need to fix the bear nose, however, because the bottom of the Dorito, of the nose Dorito, needs to match up with that. And maybe we fix that up too. Okay, so we've got. So I'm also gonna do like a generic little tuft right there, because I want to overlay the I want to overlay the beard aspect of it. Okay, so is this still alive from Portal? Oh my god, it is. That's so funny. I haven't heard this song in a long time. Okay, so he's a rune bear. So, Czar, best way I can explain it is a physical emotional response to the sensory cues. For me, it's goosebumps, tingling, sort of tension. Ooh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I get that from time to time myself, especially when listening to a good song. So hang on. Let me. I may have to redo the ear. I don't know if I feel like I made the ear a little bit too large. Okay, hang on. I'm definitely focus on this ear, because it's very important to get the ear correct. Otherwise, it starts not looking like a bear. And I want to make sure this, he definitely looks like a bear. Oh. Oh. Yes. Okay. And then, oh my goodness, I love this song. And then I noticed that a lot of people who draw bear sonas have that little like this right there. So I'm gonna follow suit on that. Oh, oh, I can work with that. I can work with that. Okay. Oh, baby, let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. So then we're gonna, he's gonna really like the shape of the head so far. Okay, so then we're gonna make him bulky, right? So we want, maybe we need to give him some hair too. Excuse me. I'm trying to think when I took my medication from earlier. It was during work hours. No, I don't know. So I don't want to overblow the hair, because in the reference, he's got, it doesn't show hair. So I want to give it a little bit of style, a little bit of, but nothing big. And Zara, if you're like no sen, no hair, I could definitely remove whatever the flip I'm doing here. You just let me know. Okay. Let me do a flip. Okay. So the only thing the only thing I'm feeling right now, like I don't detect a skew in this. However, I feel like the frontal lobe and the eye socket is too far forward. I think we need to scooch that back a little bit. Doesn't have hair? Okay, so with what I did, do you want me to like get rid of that entirely, Zara? Or you're like, nah. Gotta be not hair. Because I'll do whatever, but I was just like, okay, I'm feeling like maybe a little bit of a little tufty tuft on the top, but Slushy, hi, how are you doing? Artist discretion, okay. I think also what I'm gonna do is I think I want to move the hair over. I think the hair is, or the little tufty tuft. I think the tufty tuft needs to be over here a little bit. And then come over this, something like that. Oh my god, I love that. Down. This comes over. Okay, and then how do I want to do this? And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Maybe move them up a little bit here. Yes. Okay. Oh wait, I should move you guys up. That's why I'm like, what? Colin, hi, how are you doing? Okay, so hang on. Maybe move this. Okay. So a little bit of his pecs going on right here. Muscular arm. Excuse me. Yeah, this keeps if I keep cuffing, I will go and take a pause and get some of that medication. Yeah, so burly, broad. All right, cool. So we're gonna do. So I'm gonna have him kind of be facing like he is in your ref sheet, Czar. Dude, we got, oh yeah, we got plenty of time. Muscular arms, yes. Okay. So. And then. Let's see here. How do I want to sculpt these beautiful eyeballs? Okay. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. He's getting there. I'm gonna try something a little different here. Judging on some of the references I've been using here. Okay. Thank you, whoever, Colin, thank you. Yeah, I want to go with the big, burly eyebrows. I think that'll suit. Suit our needs here. Okay. So now I need to do same thing, but for okay. Okay. I think I made that a little bit too high. Need to delete some of that. And then... Oh, this is from the... Shinobi? Okay, Shinobi, remind me in 14 minutes. Remind me in 14 minutes to check out your art. I will happily check out what you got. Okay. This is the Grand Design, dude. I love this song. Big approve. Okay. Head up a little bit. Okay. I am loving this so far, but that being said, I think this eyeball is too far up. I think we need to scrunch it down, or not scrunch it, nudge it down. There we go. Yeah. And then we're going to flip. Ooh, I don't detect the skew. Oh my goodness, I don't detect the skew. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's do this. So we're gonna start erasing some of this. Start erasing some of this. Okay. Excellent. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we are going to... I'm going to make a new layer. Because this next part is going to be extremely experimental, and I don't want to disrupt the how I have this. Dino, Aslan, hello. How are you guys doing? Shinobi, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Colin. Okay, so this next part, never tried before. So I'm gonna give this a whirl and see what happens. Oh my goodness, another tier 1 sub to Dino. Oh no, Aslan, you got junk. Oh man, okay. Alright. So I'm gonna try my best here. I've never done a beard before, so I'm this is why oh nope. Do you see that? Do you see that, you guys? What I just did? So I went like this. That is what's called a tangent. Because this beard fluff is lining up with the line that's making the neck support. And that is going to flatten the image. So you never want to do that, or at least you want to avoid doing that. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy. Crescent, hi Crescent, welcome on in. I think I have some reference on how to do some beards on on a Sona. Mind me, just in focus mode right now. Okay. Okay. I think about it in terms of floof. Oh my goodness, Czar! Thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, a beard goes up here. Then something along those lines. Kind of. Then I guess what would it do? It would go behind the ear, right? Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's what it would do. Okay. So I need to fix. So And then this needs to come up a little bit. This needs, okay, I see what I'm doing here. Okay. And then I would need to delete that. And then delete this and a little bit of this. Yeah, okay. Something along those lines. Okay. And excuse me. All right. Oh, right. So I need this to count how much. Oh, we're at 5 minutes. Okay. Bonked. I'm being bonked. Did you turn off AI track? Yes, I did. Yeah, Shinobi, I did. I worked with Wolf to turn that off. So I'm good in that department. Okay, so now what we need to do now is we need to turn this layer down, this layer back up, and then I need to erase what I got going on here to give way to the beard. Okay. And then we turn this back all the way up, and then we look at it, and then we assess and possibly so here's what I'm thinking. If this needs to come down. So let's actually rotate this. Better match the curvature. Whoops, that's on there. Okay. Okay. And then quick patching. Something quick, something easy, something... Okay, wait. However, I feel like... Oh, I think that looks pretty good for a beard. The first time really doing a beard. All right. Now, what I want to do is I want to maybe do a maybe like a little toothy like a little toothy grin, perhaps. Okay. And then maybe we can soften up the
Finish!
Oh my god, that scared me. I don't know why that scared me. Hey, you know what? I think the harder edge I think worked a little bit better. Okay, what do you think? Cool. Dude, I didn't know we were that low on time. I think one thing I'm gonna do really quickly, Zar, I think I want to do this. Bring it in just a little bit. Okay. Yeah. 14 minutes are up. Check out my art. Okay. I will do that here in just a moment. Okay. Alrighty. Artwing. Wait, is it the Artwing? Wait, no, it's not. You DM'd me. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's check out. Let's check. This came out really good. Zara, I'm glad you like it. Rob, hello. How are you doing? Okay, let's check out some Shinobi art. Let's go. I think it's this one. Yeah, look at so wait, Shinobi, have you always been a bunny? A Banoi? It is really cute. Have I just been... I thought you were a canine of sorts, Shinobi, or... Either way, this thing looks amazingly cute. Stretch. Oh, that's my secondary. Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Everett, welcome to the Brushtail Brigade. Thank you for the follow. Congratulations, you're our newest Brushtail adventurer. Welcome aboard. We're admiring some art tonight. because we just got finished with a sketch. But yeah, Shinobi, this is super adorable. In a strawberry so is that a strawberry smoothie or is it a strawberry lemonade? Oh my goodness, lemonade, let's go. Oh yeah, duh, your profile picture is your primary Sona, of course. Okay, so I am not going crazy, you're right. Bun is very cute. Bun is very, very cute. Shinobi, thank you for sharing. Oh, Danny, I will hydrate. So this is the sketch that we did tonight. I think this came out really awesome. That I don't think I've properly done a furry beard yet. I think this is the first time. It's called... Well, Shinobi, if you were here, you would want to stay in that cup because it is too warm over here. Oh my goodness. I am now a ghosty. I am the one haunting Phasmophobia. Okay. You know what? I got up and did a leg stretchy. I don't even know if a leg stretchy was redeemed. But if it wasn't, then I gave you guys a free one. Oh, that's cool. The ghost effect is still in effect. Ghost said, I guess that's why I explained it's cold. Ben, can you hear us? Where are you? Behind. Good snapshot? Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a snapshot where I'm in ghost form. That's really cool. Okay, so let me actually just see where is, oh, here's the list. Let me look at my art queue. Okay. So we did bios, right? So we just, okay, so we did that. Okay, so I do still have one more in the art queue, but I'm gonna save that for next week. Where we're gonna do Novas. So Nova, actually, did I ever message Nova? I don't think I ever messaged Nova. Well, rip. Okay. But I will get on top of that this weekend. So next Thursday, not that we're ending or anything, but I just want to give you guys a heads up on the art that we're doing next Wednesday. Or next Thursday. Wow, I said Wednesday. I'm thinking it's Wednesday today. So next Thursday, we'll do Novacaine's half-body pencil sketch that he won for our July art raffle. Okay, so for now, what I want to do is I want to shift gears, and this is where it's gonna get a little like semi just chatting, semi gearing up for the festivities that are coming up in a couple months. Ruffled chips dip? What type of dip, Dark? Okay, so let me see here. Okay, French onion, of course. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna pull up Sammy now, and we're gonna gear up for some live updating, and hopefully this shouldn't take an enormous amount of time, and then hopefully it won't cause a lot of bugs. So what I want to do with you guys right now is because if I don't do this here, I'm gonna forget, and then the day of the Fright Night Festival is going to occur, and I'm gonna be like, crap, I didn't update anything. On a Send stream, more likely than you think. Exactly. Well, Czar, honestly though, it's yes. I was gonna try to like throw a technicality out there, but I was like, nah, Czar's right. Rageki Slash, let's go. Okay, so these are our holiday event buttons. So the orange ones are the Fright Night Festival buttons, and the green ones are the Mystery Box Mayhem buttons. Luckily, I don't need to worry about Mystery Box Mayhem this very moment, because everything still pretty much works as intended. But as far as the Fright Night Festival, there is one aspect of the Fright Night Festival that I need to change, and that's our anomaly minigame. So basically, for those who are new to the Brushtail Brigade, we have on basically right before Halloween, I think it's like 2 days before Halloween, we have our Fright Night Festival where we go around trick-or-treating on Twitch. We go visit other streamers for like 5 minutes at a time, say hi to them, we greet them with a trick-or-treat message, and there's basically like 2 mini games that happen. So there's a mini game that happens for the home team. So how we kind of break it up is we have like a home team that stays at base. So if anybody who's ever played Phasmophobia knows like the 2 like different groups. So you have usually like an observation group that stays in the truck and like observes and says, hey, you know, I'm getting some weird readings over in the garage, and they're relaying that information to the team that's inside the house. So we kind of do something similar here. So there's the home team that stays at the haunted shack, and then there's the away team that goes with me to do our like little trick-or-treat message. And so for the home team, for those like sticking here at base, there's an anomaly that usually happens when the away team goes and trick-or-treats. And it is up to you guys with a Twitch poll to figure out which anomaly is currently affecting the stream. And right now, that anomaly minigame lasts for 2 minutes, whereas the away team heads out for 5 minutes. And so what I want to do is I want to sync the 2 times together. And the reason why I never did that in the past, which I could have easily done, is because of one particular category of anomaly that plagued the stream. And that would be the audio anomalies. So there is a category called the audio anomaly in our minigame. And so I didn't want to have this audio anomaly go on perpetually for 5 whole minutes. Because like one of them, for example, is static noise. And I'm like, that would be super annoying to hear static in your ear for 5 whole minutes. So that's why I always cut it down to 2 minutes. But I don't like the disconnect between like the 2 minutes for the anomaly game and the 5 minutes that the away team goes and goes trick-or-treating. So what I want to do this year is not deprecate, but just basically, well, yes, deprecate, but maybe come back to it at a later date. But this year I want to shelve the audio anomalies and have it just all be visual anomalies that happen on the screen. So instead of 4 categories this year, it'll only be 3 categories, and then see how we feel about that. And that way we can have the anomaly game last as long as the away team is out and about, you know, typing up or like pasting the trick or treat message. I kind of want a milkshake for some reason. Ooh. Yeah, on it, dude. It's one of our favorite things to do here. If you guys have never experienced a Fright Night festival, oh my god, you guys are gonna have to join us for our Fright Night. I'm an anomaly. Found the anomaly. The anomaly is me putting color tints in front of the camera. Yeah, so the three categories that are going to remain are the 8-bit anomalies. So the 8-bit anomalies are where these little like 8-bit icons are like one will randomly show up on the screen. They're kind of tiny. So almost like you see like the boot of exclamation mark loaf in Loaf Quest, that little boot icon. That's kind of the size of the 8-bit anomalies, and they could appear like random. One will appear randomly somewhere on the screen. Then there's the spirit anomalies, where the spirit anomalies are some sort of ghost or specter is like hiding, sort of semi-transparent, kind of not too clear sometimes, of where it is. And it could be like creeping out of the side of the main screen right here, or it could be hidden like somewhere over yonder. And then there's the overlay anomalies. So the overlay anomaly is an anomaly that messes with the overlay in some way, shape, manner, or form. Like it could be anything between like, oh dude, like what's going on with the background, you know, because like usually it's like loaf and the cinnamon rolls, there might be something funky going on there, or like a source has duplicated itself and you're like, dude, was there always two there? And then in some very rare occasions you'll have like double loafs in Loaf Quest and you're like, dude, why are there two loaves down there? Ikana Valley, yeah. Dude, perfect setting for this. So those are the three anomalies that will be remaining. I'm hoping in the future that I can come up with an idea of another category of anomaly. I don't have any at the moment. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go into, I believe we're gonna start with the anomaly chance matrix. So this controls all of the anomalies, and I think what I want to do here is I don't necessarily want to like delete the audio anomalies. AZ! No hitting, no hit. Snapped out of confusion, baby. Let's go, let's go. Yes. Dude, I was sweating right there, man. Dude, I love that clip. That clip is the most hype clip. That comes from the greatest stream I have ever done. Oh, you guys get to see behind the curtain. Because I'm so bad at remembering things, for the time being, I had Haywire write this down. So you guys get to see the teleprompter I read off of. Ignore it. No, I'm just kidding. AZ, hello. How are you guys doing? Welcome on in. Wait, what were you playing before I go into my teleprompteriness? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Are you excited for Grand Theft Auto 6? Okay, let me read from the teleprompter. Okay, I'm gonna make this extra nerdy because you guys get to see it. So welcome in, Raiders, AZ, and all who came in. We are the Brushtail Brigade, and I'm your host, Sen. Around here, we are all about cake, community, adventure, kindness, and entertainment. For those that are heading out for post-stream care, don't forget to pick up your complimentary loaf cake pop in the channel redeems. And thank you again for stopping on by. For those that are sticking around, however, feel free to use your guest pass into the Star Park with ! Roll call in chats. And tonight we are doing some, well, we were doing some art, and now we're actually working on some live updates for an upcoming event that is going to be happening here at the Star Park in just 2 months, actually. Yeah, about 2 months. Our Fright Night Festival, which you are more than welcome and more than invited to, one and all. For those that don't know what our Fright Night Festival is, or who are new to the Star Park, it is a yearly event that we host every 23rd of October, right before Halloween, where we go around the furry Twitch sphere, and we go trick-or-treating right here on Twitch. Everybody that we hit every year always is like, oh my god, our raid alert's broken, who's raiding in, I'm like, not a raid, it's trick-or-treating. I'm actually holding off from GTA 6 mainly due to the whole no deal. Oh yeah, miss you, bud. AZ, I'm gonna give you a hug. Oh, let me show you, AZ, what we did. So we drew this amazing warrior class bear, Stona, who I think looks really cool. I got the little beard going on. I've never drawn a beard before. So this is Lord Czar's Sona. First time it's been drawn. So I'm super excited to and super honored that I was the first artist to take a crack at Lord Czar's Sona. And so yeah, and now we're taking like the second half of our stream right now, and we're going to be updating and upgrading our Fright Night Festival, because there's something I need to fix. Well, not really fix, but improve upon. Dark, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to AZ. AZ, congratulations on getting that gifted sub. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. And I was kind of going over what the Fright Night Festival was right when you guys were joining in, so perfect timing. I know I did the little review. But so, yeah, so we are going to be updating our Anomaly minigame for the home team for our Fright Night Festival. For those that have never visited our Haunted Shack, let's head on over really quickly so I can show you guys. So this is where the Fright Night Festival takes place. So we've got the Haunted Shack. Oh, so spoopy. We even have our own custom haunted loading screen. And then this is our Haunted Shack. So we've got the candy score up here, which I need to change the background here a little bit. Weird. You guys should have been like poofed underneath there. I don't know why it didn't poof you guys. You guys are still on the bulletin board. So what we do here is like you guys vote on which streamer's house, aka channel, we're gonna visit, and their name comes up on the little cork board. And then the away team, the candy score is for the away team. So we go and give our little trick or treat message to the streamers that we visit. And the goal of the away team is to try to get the streamer or the community in chat to post anything food related. So like if the streamer like pulls up a picture of candy, or somebody uses a candy emote in their chat. Of course, it can't be from us. That's cheating. So if any of those conditions are satisfied, then we get 1 point to candy. And the thing is, right? We cannot tell them that this is what we're looking for. We cannot tell them that we are looking for them to show us food or candy. They have to just read our trick-or-treat message, because our trick-or-treat message, which I think, is it still active? I don't even know if it's... Oh no, that's right. It's not a command anymore. It actually comes from this. Wait. Let me look here. Fright Night Festival should be in here, I think. Oh, yeah, the target is no longer online. Guess it is off to the next house. That's right. Okay. Target log, preparing the launch. Haunted shack to Fright Night. Okay, so it should be in here. Trick or treat message. Yeah. Okay, I still got it. Perfect. So this is our trick or treat message. And let me remove that. So this is for the away team. This is the only thing we can post in their chat regarding the game. Right? So it's our little trick-or-treat message. A trick-or-treat from all of us to you. Give us sweets or some eats. Happy Halloween and a friendly boo. So that's what we post. And it is up to the streamer or chat to like show us like candy emotes or something like that. And if they don't do any of that, then it's a point to raisins. So as you can see, I think last year, wait, this can't be correct. It couldn't have been 11-1, right? Or was it 11-1? Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, on it you recognize the scene. Yeah, so this is the background from Phasmophobia. So yeah, there's me up there, like my little stupid little like card thing up there. Could the food or candy be from the game they are playing? Yes. So AZ, if we see food in the game, then that also counts, and that's a point to candy. And then similar to our new system with the loaf cake pops, we actually have an older system here at the Fright Night Festival. Is like every time we go and visit somebody's house, we get to do, where is it? Oh, there it is on the wall, ! Candy bag. And it will give us 3, like a little baggie in chat with 3 candies in it. And that happens every house that we play, like that we go to, that we visit. So, and I could actually show you what it looks like when the away team goes to a house. I love our Friday Night Festival. Okay, so here's oh my god, the anomaly time. Oh wait, no, that's the timer for now visiting Undefined's channel. So this is what it. Oh, wait, why are you guys? Huh? I'm gonna have to look into why Haywire's not cropping you guys. You guys like your positioning is perfect, but you guys should be cropped so that you're not behind the bucket. Oh, yes, Dark, thank you. Heck, we'll just do it right here. Can we switch scenes? Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can switch monitors from here. And then did you post it in art? Wait, Bengali, where did you post it? No. Chat in the bucket eating all the candy. It's in the mess hall. Oh my god. Let me see if I can change the... I think I can change the monitors from here. I can. Look at this. Oh my god. Look at these amazing cinnamon rolls. Wait. Bengali, Null, did you guys use cream cheese for the frosting? Cream cheese is so good. It's Null's oh my goodness. That is amazing. Now I need sweets for sure. Dude. I need to go to a Cinnabon and get some cinnamon rolls. Like hands down. It's actually probably a good thing there's no Cinnabon anywhere remotely near me, so I had to like travel every time I want to get it, and that's probably a good thing because otherwise I would have been I would probably be eating much more cinnamon rolls than I should. Use icing, but cream cheese sounds good for next time. Yeah, Bengali, oh my god, try it with cream cheese. It's so good. Cream, specifically Bengali, look for cream cheese frosting. I could smell this picture. Yeah. Only one near me is at the mall. Yeah, dude, AZ, me too. And the mall that's the closest to me is like 45 minutes away. Kimchi. Oh wait, creams. That reminds me, did I show you the cheesecake I made? I'm fairly certain I showed. I don't know. Czar, you should show it. Okay, so let me go back here to the anomaly chance. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Oh, I got the legend up here with how many the percentiles. I'm gonna need to change that. So I'm kind of thinking here. So we have audio. Okay, so audio num is 3. I almost feel like okay, so overlay anomalies. God, I have so many of these. Let me like collapse these. So audio anomalies. Object. Okay, so here's our object anomaly. Wait, why are object anomalies blue and these are green? Let me make them all blue. So part of me wants to make the audio anomaly. Hold on. Here, no anomalies. So anomaly number 5. So random number. So the random number is the one that controls all of this. So load anomalies, anomaly number. Okay, so what is... So we're loading a number here called anomaly number, but where is that utilized exactly? The anomaly number. I don't know if we're actually using the anomaly number. I haven't, Dark. I misspelled food reels. I gotta go. Good luck on the stream, San, and enjoy the rest of your day. On it, you too. Thank you for being here. Funny enough, so's mine, about 45, 50 minutes. Yeah, dude, they're only found in the mall here. There's no like brick and mortar store. Well, except for inside the mall, but like a standalone. So I'm kind of confused here. So I'm loading Anomalies. An anomaly. Okay, so I guess let's check out what Send Spooks. Let me see what the Send Spooks thing is. So we'll do last year's Send Spooks 2025. So anomalies. So I'm looking for something. Okay, so here's anomalies. And then anomaly number. But why are we loading that number here though? Is what I want to know. It looks like, okay, so bear with me, you guys. So we are creating a random number. So it's going to grab a random number. And then here is where it funnels in. So random number, anomaly maximum is 2. Why is anomaly max 2? Okay. Wait, I only have 2 spirit anomalies? Wait, what? Ghost 1 and Ghost 2? Oh no, dude, I should probably expand that list a little bit. Oh yeah, AZ, you have a wonderful, wonderful night's sleep. Thank you again for the raid. I'm gonna take it off from work. Czar, you drive home safely, okay? Where am I? Where I am, there's a sandwich chain name. How do you even say that? Schlotsky's Deli has Cinnabon in the store. It's spelled food. Watch it when off stream if you need a laugh. Ooh, okay. So anomaly max is there, so we're funneling it into this random event number. And then we're saving the number anomalies anomaly numbers. So why am I loading it here? Like there's no reason for me to load it. But I'm just saving over it right here. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing, you guys, is let's just shut this off. And then move this to the bottom. Because I don't want to necessarily get rid of the audio anomalies entirely. Just in case we decide to which I probably will revisit this at some point. But we also have to, okay, so 45 to 60. So I need a new set of numbers here. Let's grab this. We'll label this as new. So let's get rid of the audio anomaly. That means we have an extra 15% to play with. So 5, 10, 15. So I could just tack on. Yeah, let's just do that to make it life simple. We'll just tack on. Maybe something like that. Or what if we do 25 and bump up no anomaly to 20? Do that. Okay. So what we need to do here is this is now bumped up to 25. This is bumped up 25. And then 30, right? So that would be what? 55? That would be 30. Object anomalies. So wait, hold on. So that's 55. And then would that be another 25? So that would be what? 80? Yeah, that would be 80. And then no anomalies would be 80 to 100, and that will complete the new percentile. Is it used by the poll to identify the anomaly? Oh, yeah. So, oh, you're talking about the, this one up here, the anomaly number? No. Okay, so that is there. Actually, let me look here. Okay, so this just assigns the anomaly. Okay, I think this is, yes. Okay. So this is what sets up the Twitch poll here. So is there an anomaly present? So spirit overlay, we're gonna get rid of audio, and we're gonna move over the 8-bit anomaly, and then no anomaly. Oops. This is called Spooky Train. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, wait, what is 5 minutes in seconds? So 60 times 300, right? So 300 seconds. Oh, that's minutes. 300, and then in milliseconds. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, wait. Yeah. So then that's 5 minutes, so this lasts 5 minutes. So, you know, here, this makes sense why anomaly number is being loaded here, because immediately it needs to load which anomaly it is. Okay. So anomaly warning bar gets shut off. Okay, and then the pole scanner. Yeah, okay. Technically, I don't even need this if statement. You just use this. Just use this exit statement. Why did I do it like this? I didn't. You know, I look back at my previous like coding on Sammy. I'm like, why the flip did I do it this way? I literally am doing 2 lines of code that only needs 1 line of code. Okay, audio. So I'm keeping audio anomaly just for the future. So like future me is like, dude, I want to reintroduce the audio anomalies. I know how to make it work now without it being super annoying. And then I can literally just delete that. So there, now just 1 exit with all of this. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. That's so weird. Okay, so so these are the answers. Choice. Oh yeah, this one reads the choices that you guys made and then sees if you guys are correct. So no anomalies. Oh dear God. Incorrect. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a lot worse, because, like, previous me, that's, okay, so, perfect. And I think that's pretty much it, actually. That didn't take as long as I thought it was gonna be, because I thought it was gonna be, like, way more messy. than it actually was. Background anomalies, foreground anomalies. Then Fright Night Festival. Fright Night Festival timer. Oh, that's right. I was looking for the that's right. Because of how I have this set up, excuse me, all I needed to do was change this and not any of the wait for timeouts. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I made that way easier on myself than I thought I did. Keep in mind each time you look at your old code. Well, nowadays, Volp, I've been trying to like utilize arrays a lot more. I still get very much confused with arrays, but I can't deny that it simplifies this. Cody, hi, how are you doing? Okay, you know what I want to do really quickly is I want to see why Haywire is not like properly cropping you guys. So we need to go to my scene scanner. So I have an OBS scene scanner. This is one of my most powerful Sammy buttons I've ever done. It basically checks what scene we're on so that Haywire knows where you guys are at. Or where we are at, I should say. Okay, master source UI adjuster. That's so bizarre. Hold on. Let me go to a scene that I know you guys are cropped at. Oh, the full screen battle. Master scene. Wait, hold on. No, it's chat box master scene. But where's the filter? I know there's a filter in here somewhere. Current scene. How do I move you guys? Okay, see here, chat box inner sanctum. Hold the phones. So hold on. Do I have all the filters? Okay, right here. Fright Night. If current scene is just together, or is not just together, master's default, okay. Doggo, hello, how are you doing? Don't belong out yet. Yeah, we're taking a trip to. Okay, so this is not working. The Fright. Okay, current scene is Fright Night Festival, which is here. So, is that? Hold on. Let me actually go studio mode. Or you know what? Maybe I can just take you guys into the darkness with me. Oh wait, that's the display. Oh wait, that's the display. That's this. Okay, hang on. That's what we're seeing here. That is working. But do I not have a filter for you guys for chat? That's so strange that I don't. Okay. So if it's not the Fright Night Festival... Oh, man. This might be a... Oh. No, that's... Let's see. On-off statement. Yeah. Do I not have... Okay, I need to see... I'm going to go into studio mode here so you guys can at least still see me. But I need to go and find where you guys are hiding. Is it the master source UI? No. Nested. Oh. But wait, you guys should have your own. Yeah, the chat box master scene. Wait. Filters. Wait, what? I don't have a filter? Okay, I am like, wait, I am determined right now. How is it when we go to the full screen battle? How in the world do you guys get squished all the way down below? Hold on, I need to... Am I just losing my mind? How do you guys get squished all the way down below? I know there's a way... I just like... losing my mind? I make this... Watch. Like if I take us all to the... Oh, I should probably hang on before I screw this up. We should go back to the haunted shack. Yes, this is Skyward Sword boss music. Okay, so if I take us to the full screen battle of Loaf Quest. See, how you guys, like me and you guys are down here. How does that happen? There's gotta, wait. Hold on. Audio mixer trigger? OBS audio mixer, but... Okay, that's just the audio mixer. Where is... Audio mixer default? No. There's gotta be a setting that I have here somewhere that allows you guys to move around like that. And I know it's in here somewhere. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Okay, let's go back to the main stage. Oh, that's right. I can't load the screen in. Okay. So we're back here at main stage. So I'm still... Dude, what did my past self do here? Because there's gotta be a setting somewhere. Is it actually in the master UI? Filters. Oh, it is. Oh, watch this. I can change you guys. Yeah, okay. All right. So you're there. You're behind me now. Default. What's the just together? Oh my god. You guys are way up there. Haunted Shack. Winter Lodge, Inner Sanctum. But you know what's crazy? There's not one for the Fright Night Festival. Like, I don't know why I didn't build you guys one for the Fright Night. Okay, hold on. Let me duplicate you guys, and we're gonna call this one the Fright Night Festival. Festival. Okay, you guys are going places tonight. Okay, so Haunted Shack, Fright Night Festival. Okay, so we need to, excuse me. We need to go back to, the Haunted Shack. Dude, we're taking trips and journeys. Funky, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Playing some FF13. Heard Master Sword there. Wait, did I say Master Sword or Skyward Sword? Okay. So here, we need to fix... Excuse me. We need to fix this. So we're gonna go down to the master scene. Fright Night Festival. And then... top. We need to crop you guys from the top. So... oh man. Okay, so it's 118. What if I do that? Oh, wrong direction. Okay, so 150? Oh, that's... oh. Okay. Big scary. Whoops. Okay. So I think I know what I have to do. Okay. So if I crop you guys, let's do 200 and then move you guys down. Oh, okay. We're almost there. So I don't want you guys behind the bucket. Okay, let's try 275. Whoops. Almost put 2075. Okay. Okay, I think that works. I think we got it. So if we go back to default, Fright Night. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Now we have to figure out why you guys aren't... oh, wait. Did you guys not see any of that? You guys might not have seen anything I just said. Okay, hang on. So Fright Night Festival... Master UI adjuster. So we need to create a new... okay, so filter, toggle visibility. We're gonna do master nested scene. Is this for the Fright Night Festival? I think it's for Fright Night. Yeah, Fright Night. Okay. So then... but I still don't quite know where like you guys are getting reset. If checks. It's not there. So default switch. I'm so confused, like, where do I have these filters? Like, you guys gotta be here somewhere. I'm looking for anything that's red. Like, the red is when you guys are moving around. But all I see is green. Okay, but this is the display. This isn't the chat, though. This isn't you guys. So like my, see there. You guys are changing here and you guys are changing here. But like, how do you guys change in like the full screen battle, which is the weird, like the thing that's causing me to scratch my head the most. I literally don't understand how you guys are moving if not here. Another image mask blend, but that's not there. Like, what did I do to you guys? I literally have no idea. Egrid, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I have no earthly idea how you guys are moving around. Like, is there another button I made? Is there just like a chat? Here's my chat message scanner, but I don't think... Yeah. These are... That's not that. Dude, that's gonna bug me, you guys. I have no idea how I toggled any of that. It should have been here in the scanner, but I literally cannot for the life of me figure out where I put all that. anyways, doesn't matter. We're here. We're gonna go master nested scene adjuster. We're gonna paste. Chat box is going to be the haunted shack. Let's see here. Where's Loaf Plaza? Hang on. Do I have one for Loaf Plaza? Oh, I guess I don't have one for Loaf Plaza. Wait, you guys aren't on Loaf Plaza? I mean, I know you guys aren't around. Like, you guys can't see yourself when Loaf is taking you around Loaf Plaza, but... Is there... Audio mixer trigger. Wait, is there a button that triggers at the end of this or no? Oh, wait a minute. It's in loading screens, isn't it? I probably did a dumb and probably set you guys up here. No? Maybe? Alerts Q matrix. No. Dude, I don't know where you guys are. That's so crazy. You're not even in loading screens. I put you guys somewhere and now I don't even... I completely lost you guys. That's so funny. I totally lost you guys. I mean, it's working. Like, all of the things are working. I just don't know where it's working from. I literally have no idea. Send losses? I lost you guys. And I don't even know, because you should be here in the OBS scene scanner I developed. This is where you guys should be living, but you guys aren't there. And so I'm like, dude, where did I put you? That's wild. Unless it just all funnels from... There's no way, right? It all funnels from here? Wait. It all funnels from here. Wait, no. That can't be right, because the full screen battle is... That can't be right. Okay. Most of it looks like it's funneling through here. Like this little spot here. I don't like that. Oh, I definitely don't like that. I'm gonna need to change up my scene scanner. Like the fact that I lost you guys and I found most of you. Most of you are right here. But it still doesn't Okay, wait. Send spooks, rank up mystics. That still doesn't excuse the fact that I can't find you guys in here. Like, where are you guys here? Background music, hang on. Yeah, there's dude,
Let's stretch our legs.
Stretch our leggies. Gato, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, did I put let's check, let's test it out. So save. I just realized something. This still might not work. Let's go back to the haunted shack. This might not work. And there might be a strong reason behind that. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, you guys are down there. Okay, that worked. Weird. I thought it was gonna break. Huh. Thank you, Gato, for the leg stretchies. Okay, if we go back to the Fright Night Festival scene. Swapping to Fright Night Festival. Okay, you guys are up there. Weird. Part of me thought that it was gonna break. Yeah, I think what I want to do is I think I want to get rid of this. At least the toggles, the filter toggles. Like, I guess the rest of this can stay just fine. But I don't like... I don't know. I'm gonna have to revisit that. Because there's let me look really quickly again. In studio mode, there's where's the master nested scene UI? Let me look at its filters. So yeah, there's a chat box, Love Quest full screen battle. So you guys get moved over there. And this is the Inner Sanctum. This is the Winter Lodge, the Fright Night Festival. Look at you guys blip out of existence there. Haunted Shack, the Just Together. Wait, is Just Together and Inner Sanctum the same? No, they are not. They're slightly different. And then Default. Oh, you guys probably didn't see any of that, though. I was blipping you guys out of existence, in and out of existence. During the last Delta Rune stream, so gotta wait till the VOD is up in the YouTube to watch your reaction comfortably. Yeah, Gato, that'll be this coming up Tuesday. Flare, hi, how are you doing? I always upload on Tuesdays. Bryson, if you're still here, you were one of the YouTube thumbnail stars this week. Oh, we chose one of your thumbnails last week. Oh, this song is so good. Okay, so let me see here. Switch off the special event. Oh, yeah, let me hang on, let me do this really quickly. I I need. I'm gonna try to fix this bug really quickly. Where do I go for this? Can I get it from here? Oh wait, no. It's the special events flag. So wait, would that be here? Hold on. Raid alert. Oh no, that's the user info, events check. Special events flag. What would constitute the special events flag? Initialization. Special events. Oh, here we go. Special events check. So I need to copy this really quickly. And I need to go down here. And I need... Wait. Oh, it's here. What the hairball? I already have it here. Wait, what the hairball? Wait, why isn't it working? What? I already have it. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Wait, what? Okay, this problem is deeper than I would have imagined it. Oh. Okay, hold on. I found a new wrinkle in this bug that I came across the other day. Look into the victory sequence. It is not tying back to the victory block. So it's not tying back to the victory block, which toggles off the special event. What do I call it? A special event check. Okay. Oh my god, that explains so much. It's not okay. Well, I figured out what the issue is, so that's at least good. That's funny. By the way, Sen, from then on, the game will have skippable real-time text boxes, so if you go too fast, you could skip dialogue, and a lot of it is either gags or foreshadowing. Why? Because Toby, that's why. Yeah, I was told that, I was warned too that the next super boss, or I guess secret boss, is missable, as in like the steps to lead up to fighting the secret boss, those steps are missable, and there's no going back without like replaying the entire game. So I've already told Wolf. Wolf is a big fan of Deltarune, so I told Wolf if he could assist in like, if I, and this goes for you guys too, but no spoilers obviously, but like if I'm getting to a point where I'm gonna be missing the trigger that will progress to unlocking the secret boss in chapter 3, just let me know, like, hey Sen, like don't progress any further, because like it's secret boss related and you haven't found it yet or something like that. Yeah, if Whoop hasn't told me that I messed up yet, then I'm doing well. Yeah. So so my I guess suggestion to you guys is, like, if I get to a screen or a scene where, like, if I continue going right, then I'll like lock myself out of it. Just like let me know as quickly as you can. Be like, hey San, like if I'm like being distractible, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go this way now, and then you're like, wait, don't go that way yet, like hold on, like cool your jets, like don't go right anymore, otherwise, you know, you're gonna miss the important trigger. And then I'll be like, okay, cool. So then I'll return, like I'll go the other way, I'll backtrack and try to see, and then I'll probably do like yes or no questions with you guys. But the point is, like, I don't want you guys to be like, oh, hey, Sen, like, you're going too far. Like, you need to go, you know, back 4 rooms and then up. And then there's, like, a secret room up there. Because, I want to try to, like, find it myself. But just, like, tell me, like, don't go past this part. And then I'll know, okay, let me do some backtracking. Chip, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, so... yeah, I think that's, you know, that surprisingly went smoother than I expected it to be. And I don't think there's any other like bugs I need to squash. I don't think there's any more things I need. Oh, you know what? You know what we should do, since we're talking holiday stuff? Oh, check out this awesome piece that we did, Chip. I'm very pleased with it. It's a bear with like a cool beard. I almost said mustache. Don't mind me. I'm running off of minimal sleep today. The bear. Yes. I don't think there's any other situation like that though. The game, to be honest, Toby inconsistencies. Well, that's what. Oh wait, hold on. You guys are. Oh, wait. Why did you guys? See how like you're clipping again? Did that just happen, or did I do that accidentally? Hold on. Let me Hunted. Wait, Haunted Shack. No, we're in the Fright Night Festival. Let's go back to Haunted Shack really quickly. Like I don't know if it was me that moved you back to like default. So you guys are there. Oh, wait a minute. What happens if we go back to main stage? You guys like get stuck there? Loaf on his flying pillow, yes. Oh, you guys returned. I need to figure out what I did. There's something in I mean, yay me. I clearly know what I was doing back then, but I don't know where I put you guys, and that's bugging me. Just wait too, Gato. In the month of October, he's gonna be changing to something else. But Cole, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing phenomenally. We did a sketch this evening, and then we've been like tinkering live in Sammy, trying to update some things. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. We should take a look at our Mystery Box Mayhem stuff. Okay, so this is our Mystery Box Mayhem. What I'm eventually gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to update this list, because for lack of a name yet, our Mystery Box 2.0 is actually going to be deprecating the big box and the small box idea and merging it into like one thing. So Cole, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. So what I'm gonna need to do in the future, like the not too distant future here, is I'm gonna need to take all the big box like items from Mystery Box Mayhem and reconfigure it to a small box challenge, because with Mystery Box Mayhem 2.0, I'm deprecating the big box stuff and exclusively going small box. Thank you for the warm welcome. Of course. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal Pizza Friday Eve. I don't know why I have hiccups suddenly. So like all these big box items, I'm gonna have to convert to, wait a minute. Where's oh whoops. Okay. Oh, okay, there's not a lot of big box stuff. Okay, so there's 33 big box challenges that I would need to like convert to small box. Can't sleep. Oh no, Call. I know that feeling. I got up last night at 2 in the morning and I could not go back to sleep. I did manage to get an extra hour before I went into work, so I wasn't entirely dead on arrival. But yeah, so like the Mega Man ones for the big box. Maybe we can split. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Oh well, that explains it. Yeah, it's way past the time I need. Is everything all right? Yeah, it's just this annoying like allergy cough that I've been dealing with lately. It's because it's been so dry here and so dusty. There's been a lot of, and it's because we haven't had like a rainstorm in a while. So like it's crazy. Like I'll go get my my car washed, and like 3 days later you see like this layer of like dust on it, like this dirt dust. So like my respiratory system has been very upset with me since I got back from Michigan. Yeah, so I'll need to take these and like piecemeal them into small box. Because like the idea here with the small box is to have a challenge that lasts anywhere between 30 minutes and at most maybe like an hour, hour and a half. So like even some of my small box, stuff takes 2 hours. And for those, I definitely need to cut down. Some of these take about 15 minutes, so I need to like bump them up a little bit. Panda, you're still around, right? I have a question for you. The Final Fantasy VII chapters, I can get like individual chapters done in about an hour, right? Like if I'm doing New Game Plus, where like I have all the materia max and stuff like that. Dude, I have this on here. I've never completed that. Oh. I've never in my life completed it. That's a good question. I'd probably say so, yeah. Let's bump it up. Let's say an hour and a half. You think I can get like each one of these chapters averaging an hour and a half? Because I don't really want to go 2 hours on it, but if some of them go 2 hours, that's totally fine. Just as long as not a lot of them do. This one's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change these. Definitely change these. Oh, I forgot I put sketching in the small box. I'm gonna have to add more sketches to the small box. Halo, obtain the Scarab gun. Dude, that one was so frustrating. The boss rush mashups, dude, I love the boss rush. Oh, hard mode. I'm on observation duty. Maybe we change this to normal mode. Because in Mystery Box Mayhem, it's going to be crucial that I complete the task. Otherwise we get penalized for it. So I don't want something uber challenging that's going to be readily failable. Like the only time I want a challenge that is readily failable is if it's like maybe a 30-minute challenge where like I can go back and redo it, and then at that point it'd be an hour. So like 30-minute, my first run being 30 minutes, and I fail, and then I try it again, and then I succeed. Your FF7 playthrough is taking kind of as long as a regular Xenoblade playthrough, and those are notorious for... Yes, Gato. Yeah, the Rebirth is probably going to be the longest series that we have on the channel so far. Oh, I got the circuits? That's cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to change this. Master Solo Lost Sector? Dude, I can get those done in 4 minutes. Maybe a sequence of Master Lost Sectors. Double Trouble! Oh my god, I remember that challenge. We might have to change that one as well. Maybe. We'll see. I think I can get that done in 30 minutes. Actually, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Oh, the Tears of the Kingdom trials. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go back and like really think about how to... I don't think we've ever done one of these trials, but I created these like makeshift trials where I have to do something. Yeah. I I'm gonna have to go and like revisit these trials. Oh my god, Area Zero, no battle run. That sounds terrifying. Time attack trials, boss rush. New Super Lucky's Tale boss rush. I like that. Oh, the time attack trials. Oh, I already have it in here. The Brothership 100 ball bounce. Oh my god, dude, that's gonna be I'm gonna have to change this. Beat Super Mario Brothers. Do you think I could beat that? I think I could beat that in an hour. Pokemon Puzzle League Story. Castle Crashers Arena Rush. Vampire Survivors. I think I could do that. Oh, Forbidden Memories, all bosses. Here's my favorite one. The boss rush mashup, Smithy, Arceus, Weiss, and Ganondorf. Oh, they are billions! Oh my god, I remember that one. Okay. Command and Conquer Double Trouble Hard Mode. Oh, when I go up against 2 hard mode enemies. Bloons Tower Defense. Oh, this one would be cool. Destiny 2 30 Wave Onslaught Classic. This one I might have to change. The Lawless Frontier, because if I'm not mistaken, Panda, Lawless Frontier only lasts like 15 minutes max. And I would need something a little bit. Beat Contra? Oh, I could do that in 30 minutes. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands Ultimate Cup Set? Oh, that's the boss rush. Vampire Survival Festive Tree Survival. I might have to change that. Oh, I got Ori and the Blind Forest. Dude, I gotta come up with something for Ori and the Blind Forest that takes us an hour. Oh my god, this one would cause Wolf to die. Solo Vespers host. The Trial of the Sword. 50 waves? Do you think I can? I wonder if I could do that in 2 hours. I'll have to think about all this. I would love to have a challenge for Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario World. I don't know what. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta do something with Super Mario RPG. Like, there's got to be some sort of like challenge run or something. Like maybe from, I don't know, get like double stars. Like maybe I can get 2 stars in an hour and a half or something like that. Yoshi's Island. Definitely something with the Mega Man. Undertale. Kirby and the Crystal Shards. Tunic Progression. Halo 1 and 2 Easy Mode. Yeah, I can definitely, if given enough time, I can totally like take some of these and like break them down into like more bite-sized components. Rob, you have a wonderful night's sleep. Thank you for being here. I thought it was music from Robot Wants Ice Cream. Oh my goodness. I've actually never heard of that. Is that a game or an anime? Sounds like it could be an anime. Okay. Let's see here. I think I just have to do stuff. Oh, that's totally fine, Rob. That's totally fine. Yeah, you guys, and I know I've mentioned this before. Like, you guys should never feel obligated to be here. If there's something that needs taken care of, like, absolutely take care of that first before anything else. You know what's funny? I got done with the Sammy stuff like a lot earlier than I anticipated. Let me see about going and let me open up holiday stuff. Oh wait, no. I need Oh my god, I haven't even saved this out yet. Let's save this out and give it over to Czar. I was like, dude, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Sure enough, I was this entire time. Alright, Czar. Export this wonderful PNG. Robot Wants is a Flash game franchise that was ported to Steam as one big collection. It's the poor man's Metrovania. Ooh. Let's compress this to a zip file. You know, it's listening to this music, and props to anybody who knows where this is from, but I had kind of a sad moment going into work today. Because I was listening to retro tracks from Kirby, specifically Kirby Superstar, Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And I know I've talked about this on this on stream before, but it's kind of sad that it feels like the modern day game industry is just not for me anymore. Cause like I was thinking about, and I guess this was all sparked on because like as I was driving to work and like reminiscing on like Ocarina of Time and stuff, and how fun it is to go back and play those things. And it just got me thinking about the whole like Destiny 2 debacle, and how like I don't think I've ever experienced something where like a game where I felt sorrow that it has ended. And like for example, with Legends of the Ocarina of Time, I've never felt that with Ocarina of Time. It's like, cool, I have this thing, I can put in this cartridge into an N64, and I can play it whenever I want, and it's fine. But with something like Destiny 2 and like live service games in general, it's like they can just pull the plug at any given moment, and there's no like, oh, I could just like pop it in a system and just play it like I can Halo 2. I don't think it should be that big of a deal, considering you would still have 40 years worth of backup. Yeah, yeah, but the point I was getting at though, Gato, was it's like I really loved like Destiny, and the fact that it's just like poof, gone. One, well, not you know, physically gone yet, but metaphorically just poof, vanished. And it's kind of sad that we even have to have these conversations about like gaming ownership, I guess. Lucas, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. And then I realized on my way to work that I am actually still rather upset with the whole situation. And I thought I was, you know, getting over it, but every time I reminisce about how just one day in one article saying that, oh, Destiny is over, I'm like, dang, dude, can you imagine the outcry if, like, back in the day, if Nintendo had the ability to be like, oh yeah, all the data on your Ocarina of Time cartridge, we're just gonna remote delete it, and you can still have the cartridge, but like nothing will be on it anymore. It's like, dude. And it got me thinking, and I don't know if I want to delve too deep into games nowadays. At least I should say like that are not indie titles. Like indie titles I'm much more comfortable like playing. But like modern big studios, like AAA studios, I don't know if I really want to get into any of their games anymore. Just because like I don't want to have this experience again, feeling all this loss for something that I've loved and basically grew up like 10 years of my life with, to suddenly have it like not be there. Like I couldn't imagine like Super Mario RPG like no longer being able to be played, because you guys know that I play Super Mario RPG at least once a year, and I adore the heck out of it. And like I know right now that Bungie said that they're gonna leave the servers up for Destiny 2, but can I really trust them to like keep it there forever, right? Like if I'm like 60 some odd years old in like 25 years, are those servers still going to be up? And the answer is probably no. Like I don't see them maintaining servers for 20 some odd years. So like there will come a time where they shut off those servers, and now physically I cannot play that game anymore. And so I don't know if I want to move forward with a lot of these new games that are coming out, simply because like I don't want to have that happen to me again. I don't want to feel like I've lost something that I really really enjoyed, and I can't play it because some studio or whatever says that I can't play it anymore. I mean, as of right now, that's the fate of all live service games. You could pull the plug on any of them, and they'll be gone forever. That is true, but I feel like there's a very select few, Panda, that are safe bets. Like Warframe, for example. If DE ever was like, dude, we're unfortunately pulling the plug on Warframe, like they have the like I trust them enough by what they have shown that they would somehow make Warframe be able to be played offline so that you can download it, it would be yours, there wouldn't be any more updates, but you can like even if DE were to shut down, like you would still be able to play Warframe. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong and DE would never do that. But like from what I've seen, I feel like that would be DE's top priority if Warframe was ever to be like shut down completely. And so with like the Bungie situation, like I don't trust Bungie whatsoever to make it so that Destiny 2 is playable offline. I don't trust them. Because I trusted them when they said that Destiny 2 was entering a brand new saga, like multi-year saga, and we didn't even get a year into that saga before they shut everything. They're like, nope, we're not gonna continue. So I can't trust them to have the foresight to do something like that for us, but I do trust DE to do something like that. There's quite a bit that has been inspired by Super Mario RPG on your side, if memory. Yes, Gato, a lot. Welcome back. It's not really an issue of the single player world, AAA or indie, outside of just games being digital. Yeah, and I think that's a big problem that I'm having with like this era of gaming, is that I don't like the idea. Like now that I've experienced this firsthand, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that I don't like this idea of like not ownership of a game. Now I will say, I know there's a huge push for digital right now, like digital everything. I personally wouldn't mind owning a digital library if, again, I owned it. So let's say Nintendo comes out with the digital copy of the Ocarina of Time remaster, right? If in 10 years Nintendo shuts down completely and utterly, I want to, like, there's no more Nintendo. No more Nintendo servers, no more Nintendo Online, no more Nintendo anything. If I'm able to continue to play my Ocarina of Time remaster on my Switch 2, and there's no more Nintendo, that's fine with me, because then that means I own the game digitally. Like that's mine. There's no internet connection that's saying, oh, I can't play this game anymore because I need a license, or I need to connect to like the Nintendo servers or something like that. And so that's kind of my stance on it. But let's like not beat around the bush. I mean, it's clearly, this whole push for digital is clearly another step towards like subscription, like you don't own it, you only lease it, you're renting, like we can pull the plug on that at any moment. It's another step closer to that. And like I'm definitely not ignorant of that. I can definitely see that, which is why it's like really sad. But I don't have that faith in D for that. Oh, interesting. Like if definitely Rebecca Ford one day woke up, she wouldn't have to do that if she didn't want to. True. Yeah, and there would be nothing like she would not be obligated to do that. But I feel like DE is so ingrained in the community. I can't see them abandoning their community like that. I would be completely shocked and floored if they ever did that. I get you, but it's been the state of things for a long time now. Looked at everything you have on there, you don't own any of that now because of current Steam. Even if a game gets delisted, it still exists in your library, but one day hypothetically they could change that. Yeah, hypothetically, yes, you're right. They could hypothetically change that. Just like, I mean, just like with you know what they're doing with digital versus physical. But I mean, even nowadays, like, even having like physical copies of things doesn't necessarily protect you from that either, because like the perfect example is you try to pop in a Destiny 2 vanilla disc into your PlayStation or your Xbox, and you try to load it's not gonna run because you need updates or whatever, and it's like, oh, you can't play this version of this game because some internet connection that needs to happen. When it comes to consoles, I prefer physical media. True, and a lot of people do, but my issue is that this problem doesn't necessarily stop with physical media. They can just be like, here's a disc, like it contains like part of the game, but you would still need to download this update and connect to our servers to actually play the game. And I'm like, but why didn't you just do it on the disc? Yeah, and this is why I'm such a fan of Stop Killing Games, Blair. I think this is a movement that I'm glad it started when it did, because we need it now more than ever. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what Sony's business strategy is. Like, their entire sequence of decisions lately have left me confused. And I don't even know where to begin with them. And so I'm sad, because like this probably means that, you know, Bungie is not going to exist for very much longer, as to much of my dismay. Where are you, Lord Czar? There you are. Czar, I have found you. Before I get too much more into this combo. Care package incoming. Yeah, so it's just we're in such a weird time for gaming, and it makes me sad. It really does make me sad, because I think about, you know, like those midnight releases that we used to be able to go to, and just like a bunch of random people who've never met, but we're all there for the same game, so we become like friends because we all get to talk about the thing that we're most excited for. And now, like, the last remnants where it's physical media is now like going away. Because, like, for me, you know what I would love? Like, my ideal setup would be like to be able to download a bunch of games onto a flash drive, and then me just like plug in the flash drive to like a PlayStation and play the PlayStation games there, or like unplug it, plug it into an Xbox, and any Xbox games I have on my flash drive, I could just play it. That would be sick. I would love that, because then, you know, at least I can still be like, hey, let me share this game with you. I have it on my flash drive. Like, you want to borrow my flash drive? Like, here, play this game. You're making me nostalgic. The digital ownership world is still the untamed West. No one has ever had to consider these things until now. I mean, true, Panda, but I mean, if we're going all digital, like, I still want ownership. I'm so sick and tired of the rental system. I don't want to have to constantly be paying over and over a monthly subscription fee just so that I can play some of my favorite games. One day we'll wake up, we'll have to dream about insert game, hyperlink blocked, and after waking up from said dream, you'll have to pay a royalty for thinking about insert game. Yeah. The unskippable ads that are beamed directly into your eyes before you can think. Oh yeah, dude, you know what's scary is we're probably going to get to a point where there's going to be like in-game ads. Like, maybe not like take over your screen, but, you know, like billboards in the background or something. Medic, hi, how are you doing? And good night. Thank you for stopping by, Medic. Man. But yeah, the whole Destiny 2 debacle like really has changed my mindset on and I know, Panda, we've probably been here for a lot longer than I was realizing, but it's funny that it's funny how when something happens directly to you, you're like, wow, dude, like, I didn't realize this was going on for this. Dental work killed me today. Oh my goodness. Medic, I hope you feel better soon. I know I go in for dental work on Monday, which, speaking of, you guys, I probably won't be streaming this coming up Monday because of all the work that they're going to be doing on me. And I will probably not be in the mood to talk while I have all this soreness. So just a heads up there. But yeah, it's really awakened my eyes to just how what's the word? How viperous like these giant game studios really are. Like, they really truly do not give a rat's rear end about us gamers. They really don't care. And like, I've always kind of known that, like, I've always talked about it, but just to see it so blatantly obvious Like they 100, there is zero relationship that they want to have with us. Zero. And the thought sickens me because in their eyes, we are not people. Like, we are just numbers on a spreadsheet. And in an industry that is supposed to be this creative space where the human element and human storytelling come together in this unique, beautiful, sacred experience between passionate people and those that want to get lost in stories or interactive experiences. We now have these people who have infested our industry, our community, where all they see is a money sink. How do we extract as much money from these players in an almost mechanical and non-human way? And in a sector, in an industry that is all about the human element, passion, creativity, art, storytelling, shared experiences. Like, these are all human elements. To have that run over and commandeered for this, I would say, this cancerous mentality of maximizing profit over and over, even over like product quality. You know, it was one area in our lives that we could escape this constant, never-ending march towards a cold, dark, mechanical, unthinking, unfeeling, unempathetic, I don't know, world where, like, constantly advertising, constantly consumerism, constantly, like, all these things that make this world, like, non-magical anymore. And one of the spaces that we were able to escape that was gaming. And now that sacred hall has been ransacked, basically, by these people that don't care what they're building, don't care what they're creating, just as long as funny dollar number goes up. And it's so sad that it just doesn't seem like anywhere is safe. And it's so sad because it's like, how can you take video gaming and turn it into something where it almost feels like this mechanical arm is in the back of your head, like the Matrix, and it's just like sucking money and energy and time out of you, and leaving you drained. Like, it's crazy to even be thinking about this. But ever since the Destiny 2 debacle, like, I can't help but see, like, I've taken the what is it, the blue pill, And now I understand. And it's just frustrating because I hold gaming very near and dear to my heart, and just to see how like these exploitative practices have degraded like studios to the point where they're basically just factories now. If they numb you up, no. Oh my goodness. That's why when Capcom released the MVC collection, I snagged a physical copy when it released, not because EO Digital yucky. When MVC released on PS3 and 360 due to licensing, they took those games away from storefronts. Yeah. Predatory, negligent, foolish, morally destitute, any of the words help you describe it? Yes, Sar. My brain had to catch up with this conversation only because I woke up from a small nap. So my brain was like, where am I? Circle back with DE again. I do agree with you. If Warframe was to shut down tomorrow, I think everyone at DE right now would find a way to let Warframe continue on. But let's say one day Steve or Rebecca retired and Pete Parsons 2 took over. Then it's like, ew. And you know what's funny? Silver, hello! How are you doing? Summoned by Destiny debacle. Yeah, Silver, because I was thinking about it today, and I didn't realize just how much frustration I still have about the whole situation, and how it's just further jaded me to the modern day game industry. You probably didn't watch West Wing, did you, Sen? There's a great episode about dental work and trying to talk while numb. Oh, I didn't watch West Wing, no. But yeah, I am genuinely jaded towards, and honestly though, that's impressive in and of itself. Like, it is very hard to jade me on anything because I'm kind of like an easygoing, and you guys know this, you guys have seen me for like, I've been on this platform for enough time that you guys can get a gauge on like my personality. And it's extraordinarily hard to get me jaded or upset or frustrated. And I can't help but like lump, whether this is fair or not, that's kind of the industry's fault, but like Xbox, PlayStation, Ubisoft, like they all have my jade. Like, I don't I don't even know how to describe it exactly. But yeah, the final straw was definitely the Destiny 2 thing shutting down, like, out of nowhere. And like, I can't help either to be frustrated with Marathon, because like, at the end of the day, $250 million that could have been used to fix Destiny didn't go to Destiny. It like $250 million and 6 years went in a place that, like, I wouldn't have minded it going if Destiny was in a good spot, but it just felt like Destiny was abandoned. And then after it shut down, it felt like Destiny was to blame for Bungie's like lack of success. And I'm like, where's this accountability? Like, you're gonna be blaming one of my favorite games of all time, even though like I and a bunch of others showed up every time. Because like, when I hear when I hear the excuses being that Destiny was the problem, what I hear as a consumer is that I was the problem. And like, the fact that a studio would have the audacity to blame its own community even after supporting it for 10 plus years, like, that speaks volumes. And so, like, at the moment, I don't even know.
Let's get a good stretch.
Oh, CJ, hi. Like, I don't even know but oh. Joler, hello, welcome on in. CJ, thank you for the stretch break. If you guys have been sitting for more than an hour, I invite you guys to get up, walk around, stretch a little bit. We feel extremely betrayed by the sudden death of Destiny. They could have closed the servers and ran away, but the one of these, for now, shows a little bit of the love still. Yes, so I don't doubt the devs' love for Destiny. I don't. Like, after the Monument of Triumph, but the company as a whole, and unfortunately, yes, this does lump in the devs because Bungie as a company is a whole entity, and they, you know, the company is the one that takes responsibility. But like the letter, like, not, it was just that the final letter, I forget where they posted it, but like on their website, I'm pretty sure it was on Bungie.net, where they released an article, or maybe it was on Twitter. Maybe it was a Twitter post. But there was like zero accountability taken for the actions that led up to the shutdown of Destiny. And like, if you're not going to take accountability and you're going to blame the game, well, the game is not, like, how can you blame a game? What you're really doing is you're blaming your fan base. And for me, that's how I interpret it. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So what I'm getting is that I supported Bungie for years, 10, 12, 15 plus years. I bought many things from them, and not only do I have to live with the ramifications of Destiny, one of my favorite games of all time, not getting updates anymore, but also I have to endure this letter that is basically blaming me for not, you know, giving more success to Bungie. So my trust in that studio has really, there's nothing really left. I don't even know if Bungie were to come out in a couple of years' time and be like, you guys, we're making Destiny 3. I don't know if I'd be genuinely excited for it or not. Because I just don't trust them to have learned anything. Like, they never learn. They, you know, every single time that we give them suggestions and feedback, it's always met with deaf ears, with a little sticky note of "we're listening," which is as valuable and like, basically just, yeah, maybe the devs are listening, but when they go to the decision makers, they shut it down. Like, look at how hard and consistent the marathon community had to push on Bungie to put in proximity chat. Why? Like, I don't want to have to go through that process again, where Destiny 3 is released and there's all these stupid decisions in it, and me having to fight tooth and nail on the forums and on social media to be like, Bungie, this isn't a good idea, let's change it. And then finally, after 6 years, we finally get that change. I'm not in the mood to do that anymore. Like, after 10 years, they're still making similar mistakes. You see it in Marathon. Like, what more? And so at this point, I don't even want Bungie to touch Destiny, because I just feel like they just screw it up in some way, shape, manner, or form. Oh yeah, Silver, I am right there with you. I will forever refuse to play Marathon. I will never touch that game. For what it means optically, what it means to me, So the weird thing is, Sony prides itself on strategic marketing and listening to customers. Recently, it seems like it's been changing to bend to shareholders' demand. Wazzer, hi, how are you doing? Sony isn't really leading any parts of their industry. Yeah. Similarly, I still refuse to play Guild Wars 2. There is a once bitten, twice shy with some companies. Aside from PS5, but that's turning sour fast. Yeah. It's such a shame. Because Bungie had it all. Like, they were kings of the world, and to think that this is their fate, to go out with a whimper, all because they couldn't get their act together, and they didn't want to have any sort of relationship with their community. And I know the devs wanted to have a relationship, but we need leadership to want to have that relationship. And that's where they failed. Like, you can't be in a live service market and survive very long if you are deciding to hold up in ivory towers. And this is what's happening. This is what we're seeing. Dude, it is such a tragedy. But who knows? Maybe, you know, there's still part of me that will always hope that we get a good version of Destiny, one that is not wrought with stupid decisions. Sony has lost the media player market, the TV market, and a large portion of the entertainment market. It made no sense for Sony to buy a gaming studio aside from the IP for films. So now we have a media conglomerate that doesn't know what it wants to be. Yeah. Sony is going through their own crisis right now, and it kind of sucks because it feels like a macrocosm of what we were dealing with Bungie. Like, it just seems like, oh, just let's throw everything to the wall and let's hope something sticks. Kiro, you have a wonderful night's sleep. Oh yeah, we should probably be wrapping it up in 8 minutes as well. But yeah, so it's just something that's been on my mind recently, and Like, it's just it's disheartening to me because yes, I was very, very, and still am very upset with the idea of Marathon at a time like this where Destiny was in such shambles. But the anger, frustration, and disbelief compounds itself exponentially when I see that Marathon is struggling to have any sign of life. And I know there's a very passionate Marathon fan base, but you know, there are 450 employees at Bungie. All of them are averaging about 100K a year. So if you have 4,000 concurrent users on Marathon on any given weeknight, I mean, we're looking at so you have 450 employees, and we're gonna average that they're making 100 grand a year, and then you divide that by, we'll just say 4,500 users. So are 4,500 concurrent users spending $10,000 a year for Marathon? And if the answer is no, well then how is Bungie supposed to stay afloat? Because they're not getting much income anymore from Destiny, since they've stopped, you know, the live service aspect of that. And so all of this weight is now a Marathon, and Marathon can't do that. It's a niche genre. And so it's just like, to know that my game died for a legacy that is gonna die probably next year. So my 12-year legacy dies with something that only lasted 1 year. Like, how is that supposed to make me feel? You know? Like, I feel like a lot of this frustration would not be with me if Bungie's legacy was going to continue through Marathon, but it's not. And so I'm just left wondering, what did my game die for exactly? It's like that meme, that meme like clip where you have this little girl who's like, oh my god, and you got a family, and then the wildlife conservationist behind her, and she's all excited, she's got this like turtle or fish or whatever, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna put it back in the ocean, and then she puts it back in the ocean, and then a giant shark like eats it right in front of them. That's how I feel. Like, I'm one of the people there, like, celebrating, and then Bungie's taking Destiny and putting it in the ocean for Marathon. Oh, sorry, no. So Destiny is taking Marathon to the ocean and then releases it. Destiny dies, and then as soon as Marathon hits the ocean, it gets swallowed by a shark, and now it's dead. So I'm like, cool. So why did my game have to die exactly? We do Final Fantasy. Yes, Final Fantasy tomorrow. Yeah. Sony shot themselves in the foot with a cannon. They listen to their execs instead of fans slash gamers. How do you kill your company 101? Yeah. You know that actually happened with the seal rescue from an oil slick, right? There was a huge campaign to... That's what I'm thinking of, Dark. Yes, that one. Yeah, that one. As soon as it released an orca chomp. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is that scene. So... That's where we're... But yeah, so as far as me and Bungie goes, like, I'm done. Like, I know I've avoided Destiny for a couple weeks now because I just like I feel like I need some time to let Destiny go and then maybe come back in like a year or so. You sound very EP. I do, yeah, I am. That wall is definitely hitting me. But yeah, I mean, maybe every now and then I'll jump on Destiny 2, but for the most part, you know, I've just got to get used to the fact that there is a tombstone with Destiny 2's name on it, and its legacy is our life was suddenly cut short to marathon. And stay hydrated. I will. I was thinking of a meme where a little girl releases a baby bunny as it hops off, it gets swooped up by a hawk. Oh no! Maybe I was conflating the two. Maybe I was thinking of both of them and like merge them into one. Better answer soon. I still need to finish my Immortal title. I want that shirt if nothing else. I will let that be the last D2 thing. I must get my pobs on. Yeah. I don't know. And I know like if Bungie ever made a D3, I will not be like, I will 100% not be pre-ordering, and I will probably wait like 3 months after its launch to see if it's any good. Like I will not get hosed again by another war, like constantly tug of war between Destiny community and Bungie Studio. You always be immortal in my eyes. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about that too. It's like Bungie spent 12 years shakily building up my trust in them as a studio, and in one fell swoop that was no longer than 5 minutes, they destroyed it all. 12 years of attempting trust, and now it's all gone. And it'll be years, if at all, if I can ever trust them as a studio again. In Disney World tomorrow? Yeah, Colin, yeah. Step into a war, such cabals on Mars, yeah. Okay, anyways, you guys, it is time we started closing down. Apologies for the tangent there at the end, but it was definitely something on my mind, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this and get it off my chest a little bit with you guys. By the book, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. What happened? Oh, we did some sketching tonight, as you can see here. I fixed up some of the stuff in our Sammy, and then I got sidetracked and talking about my grievances with the current state of the games industry, especially revolving around Sony and Bungie. specifically, and so I got on like a sidetrack. I got tangented. I went on a tangent on that topic. So yeah. But anyways, I had a great evening tonight. So we are going to close down the Star Park for the evening, but we will be back tomorrow for some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So book, if you're around, if you want to come hang out with us here at the Star Park, join us tomorrow. Unless you don't want to, unless you're like, I don't want any Rebirth spoilers, which I totally understand. But yeah, let's get a raid started here. Let's find a raid targets. And then I will very swiftly be going off to sleep. Let's see here. Huh. Okay, so we have a couple options here. Let me quickly go to Furry Watch. Thanks for the cozy art vibes. Thank you guys for being here. I had so much fun tonight. This is like there's so much stuff in this sketch that I've never attempted before, and I think I hit it right on the head. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh my god, ads everywhere, dude. Every stream I'm going to is ads. It looks great. Oh, thank you, book. I definitely had fun with it. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about maybe going to a new. I'm thinking maybe we visit another new friendo tonight. Let's see here. How long have they been going? They've only been going for 2 hours. You guys want to go visit a new friendo? No. Yeah, because this guy's playing Tetris. It looks like he's a lion? Pink lion. Okay. Got Kingdom Hearts in his tag. Big kitty, yes. Okay, let's set up stream here. Yeah, I've never. I don't know what raid chain I was a part of to get me here, but he seems like a chill guy. Okay. So his name is Picho? Okay. So let's do send notes. Oh, Picho! You guys know Picho? Sweet. Are we bringing cinnamon rolls to the Meow Man? Yes. What's the raid message tonight? We drew a very nice looking bear. Kobe maybe via Lance? Probably. Okay. Okay, so that'll be our raid message this evening. So feel free to copy that if you so choose. And let's go say hi to Picho. All right, you guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. And I shall catch you all tomorrow for some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. All right. Oh yeah, my button. I need to press the button. Where's the button? There's the button. All right, pressing the button. Aha. Bye, guys. Love you all.